Alright, hello, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. I know it's been like forever, a year in fact. As you can see, the synopsis actually keeps track of the year. But, a lot's happened in the last year, but it's July again, so it's like no time ever passed, right? Anyway, yes, but we have not quit in the middle of the journey of regeneration. We are going to make our way to the next seal. But first, we're going to go over here to Nova's Caravan. How they got to this other continent, I have no idea, but they somehow make their way around the world just as easily as we do. So let's go in there and say hi. Who are you? Who are you? Oh my, we don't get visitors very often. May I help you? No, we were just passing by. Are you in the middle of a pilgrimage? We are traveling while studying the animals of the world. I'm a zoologist. Really? That's a weird thing to do in these dangerous times. Ow! Traveling the world in pursuit of knowledge? That's wonderful! Ha ha ha. I just like seeing all sorts of rare animals. We even saw a giant glowing bird. Glowing bird? That may have been Aska, the summon spirit of light. Really? That bird is a summon spirit? I see. That would explain why it's a species I've never seen before. Say, tell us about the time you saw it. The information might come in handy, and besides, I want to hear the story. In that case, I think it would be better to ask my children. I actually didn't get a good look at the bird. Okay, I'll try asking them. Alright, so, we've never actually met Nova before, or his children. We met her, who is his wife. Let's go talk to her first. Oh, you're Sarah. Thanks again. Lloyd, do you know her? She helped us out when it was just the two of us. Oh my, thank you so much for looking after these children. It was my pleasure. Sarah, there's something we'd like to ask you. If you know anything about the glowing bird, we'd like you to tell us. I imagine that bird can only be found among steep, impregnable mountains, ones you could never reach by foot. Why do you think that? Because we've been everywhere that one can walk to. If you can find it in one of those places, I think we could have already encountered it. I see. Wow, you've been everywhere you can walk to in the world? That's pretty impressive. My husband is extremely interested in the ecosystem in this area, although I keep telling him that the area ahead is dangerous and we should go back. Alright, well, let's talk to the kids now, shall we? Oh. Say, tell us in detail about the time you saw the glowing bird. Ah, it was on the Asa Trail. We were camping out near the peak, and that glowing bird appeared. Asa Trail. Also, the wind was strong that day. A tree nearby played a mysterious melody as its nuts shook in the wind. It was like a beautiful song. Tree nuts playing a mysterious melody? What the heck is that? That's probably the linkite tree that is said to grow in high places. It's said that when the nuts shake in the winds, they make a beautiful sound, like bells. I didn't know there was a tree like that. But doesn't that mean we can meet Aska if we just go to the Asa Trail? No, the tree isn't there anymore. Either someone cut it down or took it away, or it was carried away in a landslide or something. Yeah, we didn't see any tree like that when we went there before. That stump we saw near the peak might have been it. We've traveled all over the world, but we've yet to see that tree again. That tree is thought to be extinct from overharvesting and natural disasters. I don't think it will be easy to find. Alright. Recently, while surveying the area, I tried heading further north from here. I almost lost my life in the process. Alright, well, let's talk to the little girl. You know, on that day, I picked nuts from the tree, and, it makes a pretty sound. Could we see it? So this is a linkite nut. It really does make a pretty sound. I'll give that one to you. I have some more. Thank you very much. Alright, so we got a linkite nut. It is a key item that will come into use later. Much later, if I might say so. Well, who knows? Who knows how much later? But we got a Linkite nut for future use. I'll sum up the situation in which they encountered the glowing bird. First, they encountered it on the Asa Trail. This indicates that the glowing bird only appears in high places. Next, a Linkite tree made a beautiful sound, as if the nuts were producing a melody. Finally, on that day there was a strong wind, and the sound of the Linkite nuts was carried a long distance by the wind. I think that about sums it up. They said that after traveling the world, they went back to the Asa Trail again, but the Linkite tree was already gone. And they've yet to find another Linkite tree on any of their journeys. At least there weren't any that they could get to by foot. Which means in order to meet Aska, we need to search for a Linkite tree in a place you can't get to on foot. That sounds impossible. Yes, well, we don't need to accomplish it immediately. And even if we did find a Linkite tree, it wouldn't do us any good if it was dead. The sound has to be carried on the wind, and playing a melody sounds difficult too. Couldn't you do something about a dead tree with your healing arts? My power alone wouldn't be enough. In order to heal something that's already dead, I'd need something that could strengthen my skills. Something that could call forth the Linkite tree's will to live. Something like an X-sphere, or even a small fragment of one. Also, if it's dead, that means the ground there is weak. We need to replenish the earth and make it nourishing again. Dad's the only one I can think of who might have a spare X-sphere. Although if there are any other dwarves around, they might have one too. There's nothing we can do. Let's give up on Aska. Fascinating. Whoa. I see now. That's impressive the way you found the rules of how it works. But all we've learned that meeting Aska is hard. Well, I suppose so. I've gone ahead and made note of the information you've assembled. Feel free to talk to me anytime you want to hear it. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I don't know why my brother hurt himself bad recently. Yeah, good, we already heard it from him. I don't know why we would want to meet Aska, a summon spirit, so badly right now, but we'll keep that in mind for later. And of course, Nova has compiled like a paraphrase of our little regrouping conversation about it, so we can ask him anytime we see him to show us the memo about the glowing bird. So we have all these clues about how to find the Linkite tree. So, yeah, kind of random, but we will be dealing with that in due time. Oh, we can't rest here again, can we? Nope, but we can save, even though the world map is like a foot away. It's always weird. I always found it weird how there's like a save point at Nova's Caravan, even though, you know, we step right outside. Anyway, we don't have long range mode in this region yet, so we need to venture forward away from Palmacosta to get to where we're going next, which is either the next seal... oh, look at this. X-Gem level 2! We don't have any of those yet. Let's equip it. I'll equip it to Lloyd. As you can see, the level 2 X-Gems have different abilities from the level 1 X-Gems. Including... well, we're gonna give Lloyd this one anyway. Including the personal X skill, which increases mobility in cities and dungeons. For Lloyd, that is. But each character has a different personal X skill. And they're usually quite useful. This is probably one of the less useful ones, so I'm actually going to give him the increased mobility in battle one, which is Dash. I want to keep him on T-type. He will stay on T-type if I give him Strong. So, now, because this balances out, since one of our gems has a T-type skill and one has an S-type. So his meter there won't move. Anyway, yeah, level 2, yeah, Vitality increases HP by a little bit. Dodge increases evasion, which is different from accuracy somehow. They're both like agility related, but like split into two different categories. So that's pretty much what's on the level 2 for each character. Each character has different abilities on all the X-Gems, as we see. But I also do want to use the other level 1 X-Gems at some point. I guess I could give... well, we'll figure out. I'm too indecisive right now. I'm going to save those for now. But at least Lloyd has a level 2. And I usually, like I said, I usually give everybody their personal X skill at some point. So, moving on. Let's do a battle, because we haven't really seen the enemies in this region yet. We got a bunch of giant bugs, one of them of which is like a ladybug, but it's a giant beetle.
Here, I'll help.
And the other one is like a grasshopper.
Here.
Lloyd is a young grasshopper.
Get him.
Like Link, according to Romani. But Lloyd's wearing red clothes, not green clothes, so I take this.
Barrier.
Ow, ow. Pretty sure these guys can poison me too, so I probably should be careful. Ow. Oh my gosh, dying.
Are you okay? I begged you to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers.
That took a while.
Not bad, am I?
Okay. Genus is cooking the rice ball. I forget whether he's mastered it. We also got a skit, which I'll watch in a second. No, he's still got a ways to go. So let's watch this skit. What's up, Colette? You already full? Are you not feeling well? No, it's not that. I was just thinking it's a lot to eat. It's a rice ball, Colette. Really? Looks like you've actually got less than normal. Don't worry. I'll make sure to finish it. Suspicious, suspicious. Alright. I can't see things because camera. But I know there's a long-range thing, marker thingy. Ugh.
You're going down.
Oh, look at all those Beatles. There's 4 of them. It could be like a band called the Beatles.
I can't concentrate.
I can't hear. It's hard for me to hear. There we go. The volume is quite loud in my ears.
Are you okay? Angel feathers.
It even turns down a little bit. Anyway, Beatles jokes aside,
Are you okay?
we're gonna take down this band.
Alright.
Cool, cool, cool. We got some food items from those enemies. And another skit about eating. Say, Colette, has your sense of taste changed lately? I mean, you started eating even those green peppers you hated so much. There were no peppers in that rice ball that I just made. Oh yeah, they just don't taste so bitter anymore. You've acquired an adult sense of taste. Maybe. But you aren't eating as much as you used to either. That's great that you've become less picky, but you still need to make sure to eat. Yeah, thanks. But I'm okay, so don't worry. Alright, they're really driving home the fact that Colette is being weird about eating right now. So we'll go this way. We did get a couple level ups from that battle. Genus is getting close too. But, yeah. Oh, hi.
We can do it.
Oh, that's a good skill, Beast. It knocks down the enemy with big, powerful force. I'm gonna use it.
Are you ready? Angel feathers.
So when you knock down enemies, it, you know, puts them out of commission for a little while. If it stuns them, then you'll do normal damage, but if you just kind of knock them down like that, your attacks will actually do less damage. And so the point of, you know, knocking enemies down is really not to unload on them. It's kind of to recuperate or to give yourself some, you know, time to breathe and get away and regroup.
Are you okay?
But yeah, knocking down enemies is strategic, you know? I wasn't very strategic about that just now. But whatever. Alright, so anyway. There's our monument thing. Noish monument. I forget what they're called. They're guidepost monuments. That allows us to go into long range mode.
Be careful, everyone!
And fighting even more ladybugs, which is kind of annoying.
I beg of thee, reveal thy glory. Angel feathers! Ready? Very get up!
Tempest! Alright!
Oh, Genus, how'd you fail to make a rice ball? Come on, you're like the best cook in the party. Speaking of which, okay, we're almost there. Alright, so, yeah, we've got long-range mode now. How are we doing? I'm gonna put Kratos back in the party, because we missed Kratos. And plus, well, everyone's kind of on the same level except for Lloyd, who's one level ahead, but Genus is a little bit ahead since he was on our party longer. So, you know, we'll use Kratos for a little bit. And we can also evade enemies. Oh, look at all this stuff over there. We'll get to that. But, oh, wait, we're out of range now. Okay. So now we're in a more or less different region. There is more to do over here, though. Let's oh, you look eager to fight. There you go. I think there are different enemies on the dirt trails. There are human enemies. You know, I was just recently playing Tales of the Abyss, like replaying for the zillionth time, and they make a much bigger deal about killing human enemies in that game than they do in this. Like, the main character in that game is really freaked out the first time he has to kill, like, another human, and it should be that way. In this game, they're just kind of like, yeah, these guys are evil, and they're on the road. They're not even, like, main bad. They're just, these are just, like, random witches and warriors who found them. In Tales of the Abyss, it was like an enemy soldier. And they still make it into this big moral dilemma, which it is. So, but that's a, you know, more recent Tales game. So, I guess they thought of that later. It also goes more along with the main character's, like, personal journey in that game. So, I think Lloyd kind of knows, you know, he has a clear sense of morality. But these guys attacked us first. This is all in self-defense. And you'll notice that those enemies...
You need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
Blah blah blah. Okay. The human enemies don't actually disappear like the monster enemies do. They kind of just fall down. Like, they do the splash sound, which is kind of weird anyway. But they don't disappear.
Be careful, everyone.
Like you'll see here, we're gonna fight them again, I guess. They, no, I was trying to target the witch. When you defeat them, they'll fall down on the ground, but their bodies won't, like, disappear. They won't turn into force ghosts, if you will. You know? See? See? Also, in Tales of the Abyss, you can't do this without an item, which is weird. You can't just switch party members in battle, like controlled party members.
Are you okay?
But here, you can just do it. It's just an innate ability. And, go on, Kratos, you can do better than that. But yeah, like, for some reason they made it harder and more, like, of a thing. They made it into more of a big deal that you can switch party members in battle and on the world map, like, or field map. You need, like, a special item called the S flag to do that.
I was just warming up.
And the moon selector in battle. So I don't know why they made it more complicated to do something that was already, like, built in an earlier Tales game. But they added a lot more features in, like, Abyss and future Tales games that weren't in this, such as free run.
Be careful, everyone.
I've never seen Woodsworm before. Like in this game, you can't just, like, run circles around the enemy. But in like I'm on a line and I can't run. There's a bunch of parallel lines on the battlefield and you can't break them without like auto-targeting the enemy or whatever. But yeah, in Tales of the Abyss and other Tales games, you can just hold R2 or whatever, or just R, I guess, or no, R1. I don't know, I forget. And run circles around the enemy, which you can't do in this. That's also a learned skill. You know what else is a learned skill in Tales of the Abyss? Item throwing. Like using an item on another character. As in, like an apple gel. The only items that you can use on another character innately is like life bottle.
You need to remember that.
Which is a given, because if you can't use a life bottle without an ability, what's the point? But yeah, you need to learn an ability called Item Thrower to like a passive ability called Item Thrower to use an item on another party member. And I don't know why they decided to go with that. It makes the game a little harder, more challenging. I guess to balance it out with the other features they give you.
Don't let up.
Getting tired of fighting the same enemies over and over again.
To reveal thy glory. Angel feathers. Ready? Very.
I was just warming up.
Alright, Genus has to have mastered Rice Ball by now. Like, seriously. Thank you. Okay, we only have one more rice enemy. Anyway, what hasn't he mastered? Cabbage roll? We don't have any pork. Omelet. Okay. We're running out of ingredients. Anyway, so, yeah, we have long range mode in this region now. There aren't any skip points that we can get right now. So, whatever. But we can get one more treasure chest, and it's right over here. And it is a magic mist. What does it do? It allows us to increase getaway speed. Basically, when you escape from battle, it makes that happen faster. And we're not going to escape from battle for a while. For reasons. And that reason is a title. Because of course it is.
Not much of a specimen.
We've never seen the thief guy. Actually, we did. In the desert, I think. Just in case. But real quick, I know I just made it to Hakaniji Peak. But I do want to go back to the House of Salvation that we passed, that we didn't go to yet. Can that thief actually steal items? I forget. Definitely don't want any items being stolen.
No.
Ready? Very.
Oh, come on. I should have knocked you down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Alright. Oh, we got a lot of items from that, including some cooking items, which is pretty helpful. Alright, so, yeah, let's go back to the House of Salvation. Where am I? What's going on here? Where am I going? Alright, yeah. Oh no, I was right. And I don't know why I'm not on Noish. In other Tales games, there's not really a Noish feature. Like, there's other vehicles and modes of transportation, but, like, nobody else has a dog that you can ride on. Like, Yuri from Tales of Vesperia has a dog, but you don't ride on Rapide. He's a party member, which is kind of cooler, almost, but nobody has, like, a Noish or a long-range mode in other Tales games. Anyway, I have to deliver my cargo to Asgard on the other side of the mountain, but that Khotan guy is demanding an insane amount of money. Chosen one, la la la. Past the eastern mountain lies a human ranch. Unless you're headed that way to Thoda Island, you'd best steer clear. Mind you, the Thoda Island geyser is worth seeing at least once. Yeah, we did see that on the way here, the human ranch. This? It's a Chosen One song I thought of. Oh yeah, we just heard that. Thank you. Wonderful lyrics. Okay. you say? If you head north from here, you'll hit Hakinesia Peak. But I don't think you'll be able to cross it. And we have a Doggo. Hello, Doggo. Speaking of the Chosen One, she's back on screen. And this Doggo's name is... This little one feels like a caramel. His tail is so cute. Caramel. I love caramel. It's delicious. Werther's, you know, hard candies or whatever. Reminds me of the holidays. What does she say? You know, you're singing about me. I'm the Chosen One. Don't you know? Okay. I guess nobody knows. Nobody knows that I'm the Chosen One unless I say so. Anyway, let's go inside. This is our second House of Salvation, I believe, because La will suffer. Please help me save everyone. All right, so that's the ninja, you know, assassin lady we saw on the Asa Trail. Let's see what she's up to. I'm gonna speak to her. Hey, what are you praying for? So I can save everyone. Huh? Well, that's a nice thought. Shut up! My name's Lloyd. What's yours? What? Lloyd? I'm Colette. I'm still inexperienced as a Chosen, but I promise I'll do my best and regenerate the world. I never asked you your names. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to kill you. I know. But if we just talk, I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Are you listening to me? I'm listening, but, Miss Assassin? It's Sheena! Sheena Fujibayashi. And the first time I ever saw her name, I was like, what? Sheena what now? But it's really not that hard to pronounce. Fujibayashi. Sheena, you are praying. Prayer makes one's heart grow. I pray too, so I'm sure we can understand each other. I was praying that I'd be able to kill you. Forget it. I lost my concentration. You'd better be ready next time. And she just disappears in a cloud of smoke, which takes everyone off guard except for Kratos, apparently. He is unfazed. I guess she used a magic mist, because that certainly looked like some sort of magic mist. It increased her getaway speed or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go upstairs. Hi, dude. What do you think? Is this a cool hairstyle or what? Well, compared to most people in this game, it's pretty normal, actually. And if I use Lloyd to talk to him... Huh? Hey, that hairstyle's the same as mine. I mean, sort of. It's, you know, spiked up, but just not as long and spiky and anime as me. But, sure. It's like the normal version of Lloyd's hair. Anyway, let's sleep on this bed. Alright. Do we get a skit? No, we don't. I don't think so. Not this time. Alright, and we might as well make use of this save point. Alright. So, now we've got people who just randomly appeared down here after Sheena left. I wish that Sheena scene was voiced, by the way, because that's the first time you ever hear her name. I mean, obviously they're going to say her name later, but it's the first time she ever introduces herself by name, you know? And plus we get to hear how her name is pronounced. Her last name, that is. It feels like there's something slightly wrong with that spiritual statue they have on display. I wonder if it's just my imagination. Let's go see. I'm terribly sorry, but due to the absence of the head priest, those that have need of services are asked to come back again at a later date. Alright, so, nothing to do here about the head priest. We'll keep the spiritual statue in mind for later. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle and go all the way to Hakinesia Peak, which is just yonder. How are we doing with levels? Kratos has like 7 points until he levels up. We might as well get that on the way over. So, yeah.
Give them no quarter.
I'll give them a nickel. How about that?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Are you okay?
See, like, I'm on a line in this battle, but, like, I was just facing... I'm not facing exactly to the side to side.
Angel feathers.
So the field is laid out.
Barrier.
like, not completely like a side-scroller. It's not completely two-dimensional. But you can't just free run and break the different parallel lines that are set up on the field.
Angel feathers! Like that?
This battle system is simpler than Future Tales games, obviously. Hey, Rain, will you please heal Kratos, please?
Are you okay?
Just
I think
as
the...
expected.
Oh, man. The omelet would have... Oh, wait, the omelet... Something healed his poison. The omelet heals poison. But... Okay. Well, I guess it worked even though Genus failed. It just wasn't as potent or something. I don't know. Anyway, Hackinasia Peak. What was I saying? I don't know. But our levels are pretty good. Yeah. Alright. So we're coming here, of course, to grab the Book of Regeneration, or as Lloyd calls it, the Booklet of Regeneration, because the imposter chosen party sold it to the guy who lives here, because it's just our luck. So that was our whole purpose of coming here, so let's check it out. The weather is so nice, it's perfect traveling weather. Yeah, IRL, the weather is like 100 degrees, because it's July, again. You cannot pass through these gates unless you have a road pass. Road passes are available for sale in that small shop. You must purchase one if you wish to pass here. Alright, alright. Well, anyway, we gotta see if he's got the Book of Regeneration in there anyway. It's a cat. Meow, the sunlight feels good. I want to take a nap right here. Isn't it hot to lay it, like, right in the sunlight? Whatever. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Hello, dude with a clown nose. How are you? If you're looking for road passes, it's 100 million gold per person. That's 5 million gold. Dang. What? What kind of price is that? That's robbery. Silence, boy. I'll have you know I hate men. That means even those on pilgrimages with the Church of Martel can't make it past here. Oh my, you're quite the beauty. If you're on a pilgrimage, you should join in the Asgard Ruin Tour at the Palmacosta Travel Agency. Hey, you're in cahoots with the travel agency. Oh, shut up. If you don't have any money, then get out of here. That's a very old scripture. Oh, my beautiful maiden. You have a good eye. This here is something I purchased from the Chosen of Mana. It's a very rare scripture. It's a very rare scripture record that contains the legend of Spiritua. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for ages. I just about given up on Dor ever letting go of it. It was very fortunate that the Chosen herself was willing to part with it. Let us have that. At least let us look at it for a bit. You've got to be kidding. Why should I have to show it to you people? Oh, come on. Colette is the Stop! We'll be the ones treated as imposters. The The Chosen of Man is a devout follower. She wishes to view articles that the Chosen has possessed. Colette is a faithful believer and is versed in the language of the angels. Ah, yes, that's right. I've studied it since I was a child. Well, if that's important to you, if it's that important to you, the Maiden in Beauty can have a look at it. More than anything, I want the spiritual statue that is displayed in the House of Salvation. If you bring me that, I'll consider showing you the book. You're so stingy. Like it costs you anything just to look at it. Just to let us look at it. Shut up! Get the heck out of here if you don't have money and don't have the statue. Alright, so... yeah, he is quite an annoying fellow. One of those misers or whatever. I don't know. All he cares about is money, and he's also like a pervert to boot. Something like that. What's wrong? Oh, you don't know? You would all be better off waiting here for a while. No matter what, you should stay away from Palmacosta. Did something happen in Palmacosta? It seems the Desians are heading for Palmacosta. What? Plus they say the leader of the nearby human ranch, Magnius, is with them. Magnius. going to wait here until things cool down. You should hold off on going anywhere for a while, too. Alright, well, more good news and more good news. Okay. Skit. Yes, I knew there would be a skit if I waited around for a second. Those designs... If they cause trouble in Palmacosta, they're gonna pay. Lloyd, calm down. What's wrong? When I left Azalea, I swore I'd never let the designs have their way again. Losing your cool will only lead to poor decisions. Oh, just shut up! Lloyd, your feelings are always honest and pure. Nevertheless, that's not a reason to ignore the advice of your comrades. But we are worried about Palmacosta, but we're also worried about you, understand? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have acted like that. That's better, but am I the one to whom you should be apologizing? Kratos, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I take no offense. At any rate, we should head for Palmacosta. We'll move quickly, but carefully. Right. Alright, so anyway, these guys are just talking about how, you know, the tour guide should be taking them somewhere safe. All that stuff. I believe Cowgirl here is the tour guide. They're supposed to be going to Asgard, but yeah. They probably don't have those $1 million road passes. So everybody's worried about everybody in town. Let's go back and see what these designs are up to. And another skit first. What's that avaricious old geezer's problem? Oh my! What is it, Professor? I can't believe you know the word avaricious. Professor, and you used it properly, too. That's fantastic. You don't have to praise me that much. But it's a miracle. You're making me blush. Lloyd, she's making fun of you. Shut up. Ow! Okay. Womp womp. Okay. So let's, I guess, you know, we're not, like, behind on levels or anything. So let's try to avoid encounters on our way back to Palmacosta. We're gonna stop at the House of Salvation again, though, because we now know that that dude wants the spiritual statue. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't enter places on Noish in this version. Anyway, so give me the spiritual statue. Let me borrow it. Oh wait, you know what? I can't. This is one. However, the head priest is not here at the moment, so check back again later. Okay. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Head priest won't come back until after we take care of what's going on in Palmacosta. That's alright. Alright, so let's go all the way back down to Palmacosta, shall we? Whoa, nope, that's that way. No, wait. I'm trying to use the map. Palmacosta's at the southern tip of this continent. Alright. So back we go. There's a lot of, like, well, in this region, I mean, in any region of this game, it's an RPG after all with a world map. There's a lot of, you know, going back and forth between location to location in the region. But, yeah. Alright. I just don't feel like fighting battles again. I'll make sure to pick up some food items in town, though, since I don't have that many right now. Alright, here we go. What's up, dude? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody else at? Help! The designs are here and Cacao is... We have to do something! Alright, well that doesn't sound good. Let's see what's going on at this edge of town, shall we? Oh man, they set up a gallows and everything.
Out of the way! Lord Magnius approaches.
It's Magnius from the Eastern Ranch. That's Lord Magnius, vermin!
This woman defied the wishes of the great Lord Magnius and refused to provide us with supplies.
Therefore, while the designated death count has been exceeded,
We have been granted orders to carry out this woman's execution.
Damn it! Why isn't the city militia doing anything to stop this? Most of them are out on training exercises right now.
The Desians must have waited for this opportunity. Slimy jerks. Mom!
Stop right there, woman. If you interfere, we'll make you suffer in ways that will leave you begging for death.
You think Governor General Dorr will let you get away with this?
Door? Don't get your hopes up, woman.
No!
You disgusting little vermin!
Stop right there!
Ugh.
Lloyd, stop. Do you want to turn this city into the next Isalia?
It's not the same. This city doesn't have a non-aggression treaty with the Desians. How can we go on a quest to regenerate the world if we can't even save the people standing right in front of us?
Lloyd's right. I won't just stand here and let this happen.
You're wanted criminal number 0074, Lloyd Irving.
Well now, so you're that boy with the X-Sphere. This is perfect! After I take that X-Sphere from you, they'll make me the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Get them!
Amateurs.
Damn it! You worthless idiots! Enough of this! I'll take care of this woman first!
No!
What the? Ugh!
Let us respect the wishes of the Chosen.
The Chosen?
She is the Chosen?
The Chosen herself has come to save us?
Do you all realize what you're doing? If you defy the Desians, this city may be attacked just like Isalia.
That's right. And I know full well what I'm doing. I won't repeat the same mistake again. I'll destroy them all. The entire ranch!
Lloyd, that's insanity.
They're only after Colette and me anyway. And besides, we have the Chosen on our side. The savior who will regenerate the world. Right, Colette?
Yep. I'm going to fight for everyone's sake.
Oh, Lady Colette, the great Chosen of Mana.
I give up. You're all hopeless. But I'll help since I'd be worried about you otherwise.
Professor Sage, thanks.
Damned little... Enough of this crap! I'm leaving them to you. Get rid of them!
How dare you lay a hand on Lord Magnius? You're all dead!
Not much of a specimen.
I like how Magnius teleported one of his troops with him, left the rest of them. I always thought that was glitchy, like one of them is turned into the other kind of troop, but no. Anyway, I also like that scene before this, like how each party member gets to show off their kind of talents. Every party member gets like a moment to shine against the bad guys. I don't know, I like it. The action scenes are awkward and choppy kind of in this game, but I still think it's well done. It gets the point across.
I was just warming up.
Cool. Anyway, they were pushovers.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saving my mom. I don't know what I would have done if they'd murdered my mom as well. As well?
My husband volunteered in Governor General Dorr's army. and was killed in a battle against the Designs. And my mother was taken to the ranch.
It was Grandma that originally founded our shop. We have to protect it. Not just for ourselves, but also for Grandma's sake. For when she returns. That's also the reason why I work at the Church of Martell Travel Agency. To help support our item shop. But it's not like I believe in Martell or anything.
Chocolate, how can you say such a thing?
I know. I'm grateful for the Chosen, but Martell didn't protect Dad or Grandma, even this time. It wasn't Martell, but the Chosen and her companions that saved Mom. How can anyone believe in a goddess that sleeps while we suffer?
I understand, but I still think Martell exists.
You think?
I'm sure of it. She exists inside you and me.
Well, if the Chosen says so, then I'll at least try to believe. Anyway, I better get going soon. It's almost time for the next Asgard pilgrimage.
Are there really people that want to go on a trip right after what just happened here?
It's after events like this that both those with and without faith feel the need to go on a journey in search of salvation.
That pretty much sums it up. Well then, thank you all very much.
Alright, so, we're upstairs at their house again. I believe a skit is gonna pop up. Do I know this game or what? Those fakes are totally copying us. I suppose that would make their ignoble leader Lloyd. Ah ha ha! Yeah, he's just like him. And the girl would be Colette, and the magic user would be me. Oh, then the one who looks like a big ape is... Genus? No, it's gotta be Kratos. Hmm? I love Kratos' expression right there. He's just like, I'm a big ape, what? Also, that skit's kind of random timing for that skit. Like, why are they talking about the imposters right now? I don't know, but, I mean, I guess we just get back from Hakanazio Peak. I think we already read these books. This one just has a bunch of the Dwarven vows in it. We've already talked about a bunch of these. And Lloyd is cringy. He considers them cringy. Anyway, because he grew up with them. Why did the Designs oppress humans? They're getting revenge on humans for the prejudice of that half-elves face the past. But the truth is uncertain. I think we already checked those out last time excuse me. Last time we were in this house. On our first trip. But, whatever. Do we need anything from this item shop, which is called Marbles, and Chocolate's grandma was taken away to the ranch? Put 2 and 2 together. I'm sure you could figure that one out. Let's stock up on magic lenses, because they're dirt cheap, and we always need them. I think we have what we want. We could sell our gels, because we're not going to need them, because, you know, titles. The elusive gel-hating title that we'll get eventually. And that's all for now, I think. Yeah. Whoa, no, stop. Okay. Yeah. Damn those Designs. Why do they do such horrible things? But I'm glad nothing really bad happened to Cacao or the people of the city. Guys, as things stand now, do you think they'll attack Palmacosta again? Yeah, I've been thinking about that myself. If this turns into another Azalea... You knew that when you saved Cacao, though. It may sound heartless, but we must focus on the journey of regeneration. Did I make another mistake? Palmacosta has a militia. Even if we had not fought, surely it would only have been a matter of time before they stage an uprising. Even still, maybe I was acting irresponsibly. But Chocolate and Cacao and everyone were grateful to you, Lloyd. And besides, if you hadn't done anything, I think I would have fought by myself. Colette, thanks. Oh, okay. Well, let's go get some, food items. Oh, wait a minute. Skit. Genus, you don't look well. Are you okay? Sorry. I was just thinking about how I was supposed to go to this school, and well, you know. It's too bad. You really wanted to study, didn't you? Yeah, but it's okay. Participating in the world regeneration isn't exactly something everyone gets to do. I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in something like this. What are you talking about? Lloyd and I are just tagging along. You don't have to worry about us. Thanks, Genus. Don't tell Lloyd about this, okay? He's already burdened enough with what happened at the village. I don't want him to feel responsible for me, too. Yes, I understand. Alright. Well, you know what? We didn't get the new weapon for Lloyd. We're not going to equip it, because title. But it's good to have for completion's sake. And for later, I believe we have everything else that's in stock in these shops for now. So let's go get some stuff over there. Hey, look, it's the Imposter Wonder Chef for the Imposter Chosen's party. Okay, maybe they got a recipe from him. I don't know. Alright, anyway. We need some of these for cabbage roll. We don't have that much money, though. Barley rice is cheaper than rice. Let's get... You know what? Let's get all barley rice. The ones in white are the ones that are absolutely necessary. Egg, of course, for omelet. We have plenty of sandwich items, and almost everyone is like maxed out on sandwich anyway. They don't even sell cabbage here, so there's really not much of a point in trying to do cabbage roll for now. We only have 2 gold left. That's crazy. Yeah, whatever. This is about as good as we're gonna get it right now. So, alright, cool. Alright, so let's get out of here. Be like SpongeBob, and alright, I'm gonna head out for now. Oh yes, we can talk to this priest here. Do you know Hackinasia Peak? You know about it, right? I'm sure you do. I can tell. Is there any chance I could talk you into escorting me to Hackinasia Peak? How could you know? How could you just tell that I know about it by looking at me? Well, we're gonna go part of the way, because we can't exactly get over the peak yet, but we do want to see if the head priest is back at the House of Salvation, which is where she's gonna take us, of course. Because that's part of the way. Thank you. I'm in your debt. I'll be happy to return the favor anytime. Alright. So... Oh, what's this? Chosen One, everyone. What is it? I have a message from Dor. He would like you to temporarily cease the journey of regeneration. What is this about? A Church of Martel pilgrimage tour guide has been kidnapped by the Desians. In light of this, Dor has decided that this is the time to gather Palmacosta's forces and launch an attack on the human ranch controlled by Magnius. How is that related? We would like you to rescue the kidnapped tour guide in concert with our attack. Who is this kidnapped tour guide? Her name is Chocolat. Chocolat? Oh no. Chosen One, please help us. Lloyd, let's help them. Well, yeah, of course. We're heroes, we have to do this. Alright. Yeah, okay. Somehow I thought you were going to say that. Of course, we can't just leave her. Thank you. Neil will inform you of the details once you reach the ranch. Alright. Well, that's just one more cog in our plans. But we do have to rescue Chocolat, because she stood up to the Desians with us, and we are the heroes. But here's the head priest, he's back. Let's talk to him. You say you want the spiritual statue? I know it's a brazen request, but it's for the world regeneration. Please, Father. The spiritual statue is marvelous, don't you think? If you say your prayers in front of it, your feelings will be even stronger. Bring the statue here. My most humble apologies. The spiritual statue is actually a fake I had placed here. What? What are you talking about? I lost the real spirituous statue during the pilgrimage a year ago. The pilgrimage is the Church of Martel's spiritual training journey, right? Why would you take the statue along with you? The halo on the head of the spirituous statue is made of diamond. We always take it with us when we go out on pilgrimages in order to protect it from thieves. On the trip last year, I followed that custom as usual, and brought the spirituous statue with me to Thoda Island. But there, I accidentally dropped it into the geyser. Why did you have to take it to a place like that? I am terribly sorry. I was so moved upon seeing the geyser for the first time. By the time I realized it, the statue had fallen onto the rocks on the other side of the geyser. How did it get all the way over there? I don't know. Desperate, I paid a visit to a dwarf who lives in Azalea and had him make something just like it. Oh, that'd be Dirk. It's very good work. Just what I'd expect from Dirk. That rhymes, I guess. Dad, just what kind of jobs are you doing? Well then, what shall we do now? Do you think the fake will fool that old man? That doesn't seem likely. It's well built, but it's still a fake, as is the diamond. How about if we go get the real one? You want to go all the way to Thoda Island? And on top of that, the rocky area is on the other side of the geyser, correct? Yes. Alright, let's be... I'm pretty sure if I say the problem is the geyser, everybody thinks I'm smarter. I'm smart, because I know what a geyser is, so I'm gonna go with that. The problem is the geyser. Even I'll pass on getting hit with boiling water. Oh my, Lloyd, you remembered that a geyser erupts with boiling water. I'm so proud. Lloyd, you're amazing. Of course, everyone knows that. I bet you just guessed. Shut up. Humph. If only we could stop the geyser. I've heard that the eruption cycle of the Thoda Island geyser is quite short. I wonder if we can seal it with something. Ding! That's it. We'll just have Gina seal it with magic. Magic? How? Like, cover it with ice or something. Okay, I'll give it a try. You'd better be grateful. Dwarven vow number 1, let's all work together for a peaceful world. We're counting on you, Mr. Genius Magician. Alright, so, fun fact, if you don't actually have Genus's icicle spell at this point, then he points that out. He's like, well, I can't cast ice spells yet. But since we do have it, since we're ahead of the game, in terms of our levels and abilities and all that, then no big deal, right? We don't have to go grind for it. Alright, so basically right now we have a choice. We could either go to Thoda Island and go get the spiritual statue, or first we can go save Chocolat. Of course, the Chocolat thing seems a little more like dire, more of an urgent situation, so we're probably going to do that first. So we'll take care of both of those parts of this quest next time.